Behind every fleeting moment of fame lies a story that could break your heart. The 1960s, a decade of musical magic, gave us countless hits, but some of its most iconic songs came from artists whose lives were anything but sweet. Let's dive into the tragic tales of three one-hit wonders from that era, where success turned sour and heartache followed. Spoiler: the details might just make you rethink your next Spotify playlist. 1. The nun who sang herself to ruin. Think of Janine Deckers, the Belgian nun who made Dominique a global smash in 1963. Her hauntingly beautiful voice brought the song to #1 on the Billboard charts. But the real tragedy? The contract she signed. But here's where it gets controversial. The deal handed all her royalties to her producers and the Catholic order she belonged to. By the time she realized the financial trap, it was too late. Poverty, a shattered faith, and a heartbreaking suicide in 1985 followed. Can you imagine singing a chart topper and still dying in debt? Her suicide note didn't sugarcoat it. Money was the root of her pain. Next time you hear Dominique, remember, not all holy melodies end with a happy ending. 2. Tiny Tim's sweet, tragic act. Tiny Tim, the man with the falsetto that could melt hearts, became a 1968 sensation with Tiptoe Through the Tulips with Me. His awkward charm and yodeling style made him a novelty act, but his personal life was anything but sweet. At 37, he married a 17-year-old, a move that sparked outrage and made him a lightning rod for criticism. By the 70s, his fame had faded, but he kept performing into his 60s. Tragedy struck in 1996 when he collapsed mid-show from a heart attack. And this is the part most people miss. Just months later, he fainted while singing his own hit and died. Was his entire career a gimmick? Or did the world underestimate his passion? We'd love to hear your take in the comments. 3. The Angel Who Couldn't Fly Again. Ray Smith's Rockin' Little Angel, 1960, was a rockabilly gem that sold 1 million copies and hit number 22. But Smith's career never soared again. Despite decades of trying, he remained a one-hit wonder. In 1979, at just 45, he took his own life in Canada. The mystery? Was it the pressure of unrepeatable success, or something darker? Rockabilly fans still debate whether his untimely death was a result of fading relevance or something more personal. And this is the part most people miss. The genre itself was dying by the 70s, leaving artists like Smith stranded. Was it fate or just bad timing? Share your thoughts below. These stories aren't just sad, they're a reminder that fame isn't always a fairy tale. What do you think? Are one-hit wonders doomed to obscurity? Or is the music industry to blame for these tragedies? Drop your opinions in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going.